Morning guys, Chris here, Indoors Outdoors with Edgy. Now I'm heading over to the beach again today, second day in a row. What I'm doing is I'm just going to the local beaches. I'm just checking to see if the warmer weather has attracted more people. Let's get over to the beach and let's do another hunt and let's see if I can find any coins today. At least find some spendable coins. Anyway, I'll see you on the first target. Okay guys, so I'm just down the beach and I'm just going to go down this way in front of the huts, see if we can get some stuff. It still is a bit windy on the water. Alright guys, first target, Corona. Damn. Guys, second target, big kick-ass nail. So I've been digging a shit ton of bottle caps at the moment because I am in front of all these beach huts. But I do have a signal down here, was here. Sounds like rubbish because it's jumping around everywhere. Let's see what it is. Bottle cap, another one. Mate, all I've found is bottle caps. Bottle caps after bottle caps. Here. There's another one. Dig that though. There's definitely a bottle cap. Yeah, it's not even beeping. Guys, well I got a signal down here. It was ringing up an 1819. So there we are, more trash. So usually this beach usually has some good finds, coins and jewellery and stuff. Guys, so I got a signal down here and it was ringing up at 21, 18. It was a little bit wavy, a little bit reluctant to dig it because all I've been digging is bottle caps, but I think I've got it in the scoop. Anyway, we'll sift it, see what it is. I think it's going to be a bottle cap. Or nothing. Doesn't look like anything in there. Oh, that's weird. Alright, guys, I did go for it a second time and I did find it. $2. I had to have another shot at it because I thought, what if it's a small $2 coin and it's sunk in the sand? And that's what happened. Anyway, guys, I get the signal 10 down here, so yep, looks like we got it. It was pretty low, so I don't know if it's going to be anything. Oh, yep, there we are, another coin, 5 cents. I had a signal down here and this hole was a 17, 18. It's down here, it's probably a bottle cap, I'd say. Oh, it's worse than that, it's a pull tab. Pull tab. Alrighty guys, I got back from the hunt this morning. It was only a quick hunt again at a local beach. Usually this beach has a few things at it, but we really only had bottle caps. I was finding lots and lots of bottle caps on this hunt. But what I can say is lots of bottle caps, it means there's lots of people, which means there's more chance of finding other stuff. Anyway, let's check out what I got. And here we are, guys. Here's the fines. Usually I'm going to put the goods, all the crap on the left and the better stuff on the right. But as you can see, there's a lot of crap. Tons of bottle caps, look at that. You got tons of Coronas. Coronas, oh my god. Found a tent peg, I'll keep that. Always keep all the tent pegs. And a few other little bits and bobs like a nail and a screw, a couple of pull tabs, and this is lead, that'll go in my lead bucket. I can bend that pretty easy. So that's lead, and that's just rubbish, aluminium. And 2 coins, $2 coin and a 5-cent piece.
Round 2.
Rightio guys, well if you're wondering what I'm going to take on this hunt tonight, here it is. So I have the Equinox 800 with the 6-inch coil, little coil. I've got my shovel because it's on rocks. I've got my shoes here, I wear these old work shoes on the rocks. I got treasure pouch with a pointer, some gloves, chest plate for the camera. I've got some lighting here, and I'll also have a head torch, and that's pretty much it. So we're all packed up, ready to go. All we got to do is work. So I'll work this shift, and then we'll get to the end of the shift. So let's get this shift out of the way real quick. 3, 2, 1, bam! And here we are guys. I'm down at the beach now. I'm just about to get changed, gear up, and go for a walk down on the rocks. So I'll meet you down there on the first target. Alright guys, now just got my first target down here, and it was ringing up an 1819. Sorry, I'm trying to use it. It is a 1-cent piece. There you go, there's the first coin for the hunt on the rocks. Okay guys, so I got the next target. It's right here in the water. Yeah, right here. So I'll try and dig it out with my hand. Alright. Oh, more rubbish. Bugger. Alright guys, so I got another signal down here, and it was ringing up a 19, and I actually did find it. It's a bit of fishing gear, a little sinker on it, bit of lead. Alright guys, so I got a signal behind me, just there, a bit of a hole, and it took about 3 or 4 shovel loads, but I did get it out. I can see it actually. It's a bloody Jack Daniels bottle cap. Alright guys, well I got a signal down here, ringing up at 21, 22, and I actually found it. $1 coin. That's pretty. Alright guys, I got a signal down here, and I was ringing up at 23, 22, and I actually just found it then. It is a small coin. Not sure what it is though. Doesn't feel like a, well, 23, 22, it's not going to be it's going to be a little silver I think, maybe a threepence. Anyway, let's keep going. Alright guys, well I'm only going to dig a few more targets, but I had a signal down here and I was ringing up pretty high, in the 30s, and I pulled out this pile here, and it's right, I can just see it. So it is another small coin. Looks pretty good. Looks like a threepence. Alright guys, the time now is 12:15, midnight. I got a signal down here. She rang up in the high 20s, 30s, and I can see something here. It looks like a, oh, it looks like a washer. Must be made out of bloody silver. Anyway, that's a washer. I don't think it's a coin with a hole in it. Alrighty guys, I've finished the hunt. It's now about 12:35 PM. It was good. It was good on the rocks. I didn't find a heap of stuff, but I did find a few old coins. I'm pretty sure they're pre-decimals. Anyway, let's get home for the wrap. Good morning everyone. Yes, it is the next morning. I got home last night, or early morning, about 1 AM, and I was a little bit tired. I wasn't going to unpack the car at that time of the night, but we did find a couple of old coins, so let's have a look and see what I got. Alright guys, well here's the finds. There is a bit of rubbish there because obviously in the rocks, so you do have your can slaw up this side, you do have bottle caps, and then I did find a bit of copper pipe or something. She rang up pretty high. I found this sinker attached to all this wire with this little bloody fancy pants bloody, put a hook on there obviously and floated up from the bottom. That's a pretty fancy rig. Now I did find a few metallic things. This one's just obviously the hook end off something, a little bit of metal. Did find a nail, and I thought this was a coin initially, but it's just a washer. It was ringing up pretty high, in the high 20s. So anyway, I got two mystery items here. This one, well, it's probably not really a mystery. It's a big bloody bit of steel, obviously, with just some growth on it. Okay guys, two mystery items that I had in this hunt. One of them was a small piece of metal, absolutely just rubbish. The other one, which I thought was a bit of steel bar, was actually, it looks like a chisel tool. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't know how old this is. It's obviously been there a while because it had that big chunk of crap all over it, but it is definitely a chisel. So, and being the history in that area, it'd be interesting to know how old it is. So that's pretty cool. And this one, I'm not too sure what that is. Probably just another little bit of steel under all that crap. And then we got to cut a few coins. I did find a $1 coin, and this is a 1-cent coin. I can just see that out, make that out. Now these two coins here, I'm not sure, they were both ringing up in the high 20s, so I'm assuming they're silver. But this one here is a little bit bigger than this one. Yeah, it's just a fraction bigger. Whether or not this one's just worn out a bit, I don't know. I can see a face on that, a head, but I can't really. I can see something on there, maybe like a 10. I don't know. I can't really see much. I can't work out what these two coins are. I can't see anything on this one, but what I might do is try and soak them or clean them up. See if I can find out, and if I can, I'll put it in the video here.
Final round.
Good morning everyone, Chris here, Indoors Outdoors with Edgy. I hope everyone's doing good out there. Today I'm going on a hunt down to a beach that I haven't been to before hunting. So I'm going to go and suss it out. I'm not sure whether you're allowed to actually detect on this beach. It is in a national park. But anyway, I'll get down there, we'll suss it out, and I'll see if I can get on the beach and just do a quick hunt on the beach. There is a fair bit of history at this place. Back in the late 1800s, people would have to stay there for a certain amount of time when they arrived here in Australia. So I'm hoping there's a little bit of find a little bit of history on the beach. I don't know. It's probably been hit that many times that it's probably like someone who's just had a fight with Mike Tyson. They've been hit that many times. Anyway guys, let's get down the beach. Let's see what we can find. Alright guys, so I'm down at my location. I'm just going to walk down to the beachfront here. Hopefully I don't get told I can't do it. Obviously you got workers and stuff walking around the area. I'm just casually walking down to the beach, and I'll try and do some hunting on the beach. I'll see you on the first target. Alright guys, so this is the beach I'm hunting. I'm going to hunt the beach. I'll hunt a bit this way, probably go up and around this way as well. Just hunt along this area. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so I was just walking up and down the beach, and I just walked in here to about there, and it rang up at 29, and I did find this little bangle, little kids bangle obviously, but first target, bit of jewellery. Okay guys, so I got a signal down here in the hole, and it was about a 21, 22, and I did find this coin. I'm not sure what it is, but it's got a picture on it. It's probably a foreign coin, I'd say. It is very goldy. I think it might be. We'll have a look at it when we get home, but I think it's a foreign currency. Rightio guys, well I finished the hunt on this beach today. I must say the last few hunts I've done, I haven't had much luck. I haven't found a whole heap of stuff, but that's the way it goes, I suppose. Now I only had a few signals here, not as much as I thought there'd be. There were a few signals that were a little bit dodgy, and I sort of got signals and then it stopped, so I don't know what was happening there. Possibly it was just steel. But anyway, let's get home, see what I got. Alright guys, well I made it home from the third hunt. I seem to be getting less and less targets each hunt as the hunts go by, but let's have a look and see what I got. Alright guys, can you actually see it? There's only 4 targets there, would you believe? So I did find this first up. It's a little bangle, probably a little kid's bangle. So that was encouraging, although I just didn't have many targets at all. A little old bottle cap, wonder if that's from back in the day, and then a little chunk of lead, or aluminium more so. And I did find this one coin. This was this is a 1 cent, United States of America, 1 cent, and I think they call them pennies. Looks like a pretty new one, but that's what that is. So yeah, foreign currency. So the problem with this beach, I found I was getting signals. I'd dig a scoop out and then the signal would disappear. So I don't know whether it's big stuff quite a ways underneath, because there is a lot of history down in that spot, and there would have been a ton of traffic back in the day, back in the early 1900s. There would have been a ton of people going through that place. So I could imagine it'd be a great place to try and detect over the land as well. That'd be an awesome spot you'd find some really old stuff there. Anyway guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn your notifications on. I'll be bringing more hunts. Hopefully I'll be able to find a little bit more in the future, a few more treasures. I haven't really been finding much the last few hunts, so I'll have to probably head out to some new areas, new beaches, and see how we go. Anyway guys, I'm Chris, Indoors Outdoors with Edgy. See you on the next hunt.